Hello, so welcome to How to Pirate video. So, we're going to start out with a meaning of Pirate. Pirate is pie chart X-ray. X-raying, of course, is X-raying basically for a Nether fortress. This is not, I'm not using cheats or plugins, just saying. And then the pie chart part is what I'm about to show you. So if you want to test this, set block, boom, and then nether portal, boom, it will place the nether portal bloom. Okay, so to start out, we want to hold F3 down and press 1. If you are in earlier versions, it might be Shift F3, or if you see where my cursor is, it's down. It'll be down here. It'll show you. If you look, F3 and 1, debug charts. So the first step to this is, do you see all the numbers and next to them words? So where it says tick, you want to press the number. And so for me, it's 3. Okay. Now we want to do the same thing, but for level. For me, it's 1. Now block entities. For me, it is 2. Okay, and now it is like this. Now, you want your render distance up to 32 chunks. And this is showing me that somewhere within my render distance, there is some sort of spawner, okay? That blue is the mob spawner. So, that means there must be, yes. So, somewhere within my render distance is a mob spawner. That blue is a mob spawner. Now, we are going to push our render distance down till there's no spawner, and I'll show you why. So, I'm just going to do this by putting it in half. You don't have to do it exactly. Just F3, put it back. Oh, hey, great news. There is still a spawner in my render distance. Cut that in half. Oh no, it disappeared, and you have to refresh your F3 chart every time or it won't work. So unfortunately now there's no spawner for my render distance. So somewhere between 8 and 16 chunks is a spawner. So I'm gonna go to 14, test that out. Nothing appears. Then let's go a little down. Nothing. Go a little down even more. Okay, there is nothing. We just want it now, but once I go to 16, it appears. But at 15, it doesn't appear. So, therefore, within 16 chunks of me, there is another fortress, but within 15, there is not. So now you want to hold F3 and do G, and you'll get chunk borders. So now you want to watch my pie chart. So if I go into the next chunk in this direction, and a blue appears, that means somewhere over here, there is a nether fortress. But if it doesn't, then I try that way, then that way, then that way. And no matter what, it will always work. Unless no blue ever appears, even at 32. And then that means there's no fortress, or hopefully not bastion, within your entire render distance, which is heartbreaking. So, let's try this direction first. Does blue appear? No. No. Okay. There is no fortress or spawner in that direction. Here, blue appears. That means that somewhere in this general direction, there is going to be there is guaranteed going to be a spawner. Now, now we just gotta find it. And so we are going to do basically the same thing, but in this direction. So we're gonna go into I'm doing spectator mode because I can go faster. So we're just gonna go to right here, okay? We are just a little farther ahead in the general area. Now Now we should, okay, yeah, we have a spawner in our entrance. Now we should be able to turn the whole thing down, and it's closer, okay? So, it makes sense, but instead of 15 chunks, now it should be at, yep, it appears. It appears. So now, it's within at least 13 chunks. I'm just going to go down 11, see how close I get. Okay, there's one within 11 chunks, but 10? Oh, nope. So, within 10 chunks now, there's a spawner. So, let's continue this. So, we are just going to go to over here. Well, let's go to right here. Because, oh yeah, yeah. And basalt deltas are the best place. Oh, because now, not in 1.16 or 1.18.2, I think. Now, only fortresses will spawn in basalt deltas. So, now that we're here, we are going to do the same. There should be a fortress. Yes. Now, let's just do 7. Still a fortress within 7 chunks. Now I think you see where I'm going with this. No more fortress, sadly. So let's just... Okay, there's one within 6, but let's see 5. No, not within 5. So, and we can actually see. So, if it's within 6, we can go here. Yep, it's this direction. Awesome. So, now we can just go a little farther ahead. And maybe to this chunk. And let's see if it is here now. Okay, good, it's still here. Let's move it down to 3. It's within 3 chunks. And then 2, hopefully. Okay, but that means we're pretty close. And so now, if you really want to, you can even go like this. Not that direction, not that direction, not that direction, and not that direction. But that does at least kind of make sense. I am going to make sure that something didn't happen by going up and then going way down. Okay, yeah. So, that is one within 3. So now what I'm going to do is I am just going to look around me. Oh, it's this direction. Does that mean therefore it... Oh, what do you know? It's a fortress. We found a fortress without any real help, basically, which is awesome. All we use is the pie chart. So now we can, of course, stop that, and boom, you found another fortress. Great job. And so, Nether Fortress is, maybe this isn't correct. You can watch the newest from now, well, pretty new Cameron 18 video called Defending Myself. And then also, Cameron 18 has a video that talks about how to pirate also, and so does RecRap. So maybe I got something wrong. You might want to watch them always to make sure, but the difference is I'm doing this in 1.21.8, and so is Cameron 18, I just realized, but RecRap isn't, so it's kind of different for him. So that's it. That's how. I hope this is helpful in the future, and have a great day. You're awesome.